Hey, welcome in everybody. This is Jason, the founder and creator of the TCP SuperSystem, which you see on my screen. I'm going to show you a little bit about this today. As we build out our subscriber base, we will be offering access to the system itself in TradingView probably next year sometime. We're building out a website now, but we're going to be providing some content here. None of it's financial advice. It's informational and educational only. But the purpose of this system is to really help us identify opportunity zones in crypto and equity markets. And I built this over 2 to 3 years. It's pretty remarkable. And I'll go through a little bit about what each of these sections does and tells us, and then we'll do an interpretation on HBAR. And then every day you'll probably see a new crypto here, or as we get alerts in here that are automated, they may fire while we're on the chat. But we can bring you a lot of examples of some significant gains here. Not that it's guaranteed every time, but today's HBAR, I just want to show you something here. There's really three components. We have our standard deviation up top. In the middle here is our main chart and what we call our main indicator. And then at the bottom we have what we call hot sensors. We have a short term time frame, medium term, and long term. And on the hot sensors, whether above the midline or below it, excuse me, there's really six color zones. It's white, gray, blue, yellow, orange, red. Obviously, what we're looking for there is the red on either the top or red on the bottom. Those are generally good areas of opportunity, or what we call opportunity zones, to consider making an entry or exit depending on your strategy. But take a look at this, for example. So right here, this is HBAR on July 2nd, 2025. What you see here is a cloud formation, which is red for downtrends, greens for uptrends. The triangles, whether up or down, are potential trend reversals. The labels are your confirmed, and that's based on general price action in relation to certain moving averages, so nothing significant there. We don't usually just trade based on those because they can be inconsistent when you have periods of choppiness. But I think I just wanted to show you though, for this confirmed trend or confirmed uptrend here, July 2nd, that price, if we go to the top of that candle, was right around, let's just say 15, 16 cents. But as we begin in that uptrend, the goal here is to try to stay in this long trade throughout this uptrend, right? Until it turns red and you get a confirmed downtrend. But what we've done is enhance this system. So now we have three layers or three opportunity zones on an uptrend to scale out. The lightest diamonds are your level ones. That middle shade is your level two. Dark red's your level three. And usually what we're looking for is level two and level three. That's where we make our decisions. Level ones are just kind of, hey, we're getting kind of hot. And it's just that's really a point in time we start to do our analysis and look for opportunity. But for example, if you got in here about that 16-cent mark and you hit that level three, even though it wasn't the very, very top, you're looking at roughly 25, 26 cents. That's a heck of a return in a couple days here. So just wanted to show you that prime example, and kind of going back to what I just said a moment ago, now you're getting a lot of sideways action, so you get that choppiness in here with those yellow potential trend reversals and confirmed. So that's why we don't just trade on that. On this main indicator, we also have various moving averages, which based on if you're in an uptrend or downtrend, they'll serve as support and resistance, which further just aids in trying to identify those opportunity zones. And then at the top up here, for the standard deviation piece, what we're really looking for, especially in an uptrend, is when the red line is your fastest line, then your orange, and then your blue. So that blue will always trail that orange and red, but that red's going to be much faster and move a lot quicker. But these hash lines up top are extreme zones. So when you start getting up into those extreme zones, you should start seeing some opportunities to scale out or scale in if it's on the downside, vice versa. But here, what you really want is for all three of these lines to be above those extremes, and you want to try to play that until one of two things. This red line gets back down into that red zone, the solid zone there, and or the orange line gets back into those extreme zones from coming from above, and that's usually pretty good indication that things are deteriorating and your trend may be coming to an end. So just wanted to quit. I know that was kind of a long video, but we're going to start bringing you these. I'm telling you, it's pretty remarkable. And although it's not financial advice, it's how we do very well in the crypto market. And like I said, I built this over 2 to 3 years. And it's done well. So now I want to bring it to my fans. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you want to see a particular token, you can put that in the comments and we'll try to get to it. Can't promise we'll get to every single one. But as we have automated alerts built for this entire list of cryptos. So as we get alerts in, especially if it's a level 2 or level 3, we'll be more than happy to share those with our community. So please, follow us, share it if you have any friends that are into crypto or stocks or equities. I think you may find some value in some of this information. So till next time, appreciate you watching. Thank you.